Hello and welcome, KSS, to Otter Update, April 2025. I'm your host, Casey Cole.
And I'm Kendal Morton.
This month we are showing stories, how close we are to the end of the school year. Winter teams have gone to state and the spring play is on its way.
A few of our FFA teams are qualifying for state competitions too.
Let's check with the esports team, who had a great inaugural season.
Senior reporter Nate Cito here. Today we'll be checking in on Mr. Anderson's esports team. Now, we interviewed back in January about how the season was going. Today we're going to come back with follow-up questions. Senior reporter Nate Cito here. Today I'm with the one, the only
Mr. Anderson, Caleb Anderson.
All right. Today we'll be asking you about some esports questions.
Right on.
So how did the season go for esports, would you say?
It went very well. We had 18 guys come out, decided to play this year, 6 of which got invited to a state tournament down in St. Cloud at the end of February. Very good. I think everyone enjoyed it. We had fun with the games that we got to play, and I'm looking forward to next year.
Okay.
You play your games from your home or your setup. So if you are used to playing down in your den in your house, that's exactly where you get to compete. You log on to our server, you sign in, and you and your team reach out to the other school, and then you guys go ahead and get your matches started and you play right from home. The only time we ever went out, we went and played Perm in person, which was fun. We got to go experience their high school and their lab that they had, and then the state tournament, which was at St. Cloud University.
Okay. So do we compete against states? The state competes against states?
Gotcha. Right now it's schools in our state. This year there's like 120 schools that participated. Next year they're hoping that it's gonna be closer to about 220. They get a lot of people signing up, and it's like everywhere you turn is a town that's participating. Everyone around us participates, and it's fun. It's getting big. And we made it to state for Fortnite and Rocket League.
There we go. Okay. And last question here. Have you seen the Minecraft movie?
I have not yet, but I've heard nonstop about it from everyone from 7th grade all the way through high schoolers. It's been nothing but Minecraft movie this last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh.
I think that's it. Senior reporter Nathan Cito signing out.
Gino Porter Restacker here with
Alec Prishman.
Isaiah Herring.
and I'm gonna ask him a couple questions about esports this year. So, how was this season this year?
It was pretty good. You know, we made it to state in both Fortnite and Rocket League.
And we placed 10th out of like how many teams?
30.
30 out of 30. I mean, that's pretty good.
Wasn't it like 120 out of the whole state though?
Yeah, there's
120 out of the whole state. So I mean, 10th out of 120, not that bad.
And this was the first year of it. Would you guys join it next year?
It was great. Please join.
Yep, it was really fun. Don't be afraid to join.
That's it. Junior reporter Restacker signing off.
Senior reporter Nathan Cito here with
Rodney Kayaga.
Alec Prishman.
Restacker.
So we actually got 4th out of 72 teams overall in state, and we almost brought hardware home. We'll get them next year.
What is your plan for next season?
We're gonna practice more, put in more hours. Hopefully we get top three next year.
Hoping for no injuries, you know.
No injuries.
Can be tragic sometimes.
We're out there.
You never know what will happen.
Okay. Where'd you guys go?
So we actually went to St. Cloud Tech. And
St. Cloud University.
Yeah, St. Cloud University. It was very nice though.
I think that's it. Senior reporter Nathan Cito signing out.
So Casey, what's your favorite video game?
Honestly, my favorite video game is probably MLB The Show 25. What's yours, Kendal?
Good old farming simulator.
You know, speaking of agriculture, let's go into the FFA. I hear a few of their teams are doing pretty good and going to state.
Senior reporter Kendal Morton, and I'm here with
Mr. Witzke.
Mr. Wutzke, and I understand you're one of the main advisors for Fergus Falls FFA.
Well, we have 2 advisors, co-advisors, yes.
Okay.
Lundquist and myself.
And what is FFA?
And it's just a chance for students to go out and compete in different agricultural related contests.
And what are some of these contests?
Oh, it's everything from egg mechanics to public speaking to horse and livestock judging, poultry judging, um, natural resources, landscaping, all kinds of things. We have about 32 different contest areas for students to be involved in.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any successful teams this year?
We've had a few, yes. Pretty average year. Our egg mechanics team and our egg sales team, our general livestock, poultry, and companion animal teams qualified for state. I think I got them all. And then Maddie Pesic did get first place at a region dairy handling contest.
Now, if you were talking to somebody who was thinking about joining FFA, what would be some benefits, or why should somebody join?
Well, Kendal, you would know since you've been a member for 4 years. It's a chance to meet people from other parts of the state, other towns and chapters around Fergus Falls. It's a chance to compete in something other than a sporting activity. We don't require a lot of time on the students. We probably meet 3 or 4 times. And it's just a different way to be successful.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Witzke, and good luck to all the FFA teams going to state this year.
Thanks, Kendal.
Now I'm here with
Senior Gabe Samuelson.
And Gabe, how long have you been a member of FFA?
I've been in it since sophomore year, so for 3 years.
And what team are you on?
My first 2 years I was on Fish and Wildlife, and then now this year I'm on the Egg Mechanics team.
Now, what would you say your favorite FFA memory is?
My favorite memory, probably going to state my first year. I was just a delegate that year, but that was a pretty fun year.
And what would you say to anybody who's thinking about joining FFA?
I'd say do it. There's a ton of different competitions. They got something for everybody, and it's not as full-time as other sports, so it's definitely a fun time.
Well, thank you for your time, and senior reporter Kendal Morton signing off.
So Kendal, did Farming Simulator ever help you with your FFA state qualifying?
Not one bit, but it was fun to play it in the hotel room and order DoorDash and spend way too much money on food.
You know, speaking about food, Emmett Rognes actually got a full tour of the Stead Chocolate Factory. Let's see how he's doing with that.
Junior reporter Emmett Rognes here with
Olivia Mohagan.
And we are at Ste Foods. When did Ste Foods start? When was the company founded?
2013.
And have we always been in this building?
No, we have not. We started in a church basement, into a walkout basement, and then just for the last 3 years, 2-3 years here.
How long does it take to make a bar in this building?
Like from start to finish?
Start to finish.
Oh, man. Well, probably could in a week if everything just went back to back to back to back. So, but we do the whole process. So we get in the dried beans, which then we roast, and then they get ground up and then made into liquid chocolate, and then they actually get tempered into the molds, and then they get dumped out of those and then packaged from there. So there's lots and lots of steps.
How many different flavors of chocolate do we have at Ste Foods?
Over a dozen. There's new ones coming, so.
New ones coming. What are the new ones coming? Do we get inside information on the new flavors?
The Nordic milk, which we're making today, but not released yet. So
not released
you guys
yet.
get to see them come off the line.
That's super neat. What are other like specialty products that you make? I know you make some toffee sometimes. Is there anything else that you make for seasonal times?
Right now, just the toffee.
Just the toffee.
Yeah.
And when is that normally made and made available?
This winter.
Winter.
Yep, over the holiday season.
It's so good. It's so good.
All right, come over this way. Let's see. So here's our raw materials. You can come zoom in on this right here. Those are the cocoa beans that come in, and they're just air dried. Coming out of the cocoa pods that grow off the tree trunks. They have a sticky fruit around them. So once they come in, we then go into roasting over here. And we we just missed roasting. It was happening yesterday. So they go on big sheet pans, and we roast them to get the last of the moisture out, along with it just enhances the flavor. And they get sorted for any rocks or sticks that might be in there just from the process of drying them before we get them. And then they get all broken up so that the inside and the shells separate. And they go into the winnower. And this, you drop them through, and then the shaft comes up and goes away. And then if the pieces are still too big, after we sort through, we have a shaky table. After they get sorted there, if they're still too big, they go back through that process until they are completed as nibs. So that right there, you want to try some?
Yes, yes you do.
There you are. You are welcome. There you go. They're pretty bitter, but delicious. Yeah, so then once they're in nib form, they're able to come over into the grinders down on this side, which have stone wheels. Woo! Like that. And then we have conches that have horizontal blades. That we can adjust so they move a little bit faster. This one here, this one can do 2,000 pounds of chocolate. The ones behind you do about 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Yep. And then all of this has a piping system, so it goes up overhead. Had some interesting moments with that. That's been great. Yeah, and then if you come over this way, Christy, our lead barsmith, making the new Nordic Milk Bar. Brand new today! I'll send you guys the samples. So let's see, if we walk around this way, you can see it a little bit better maybe. So it gets tempered and comes down here. And the tempering process is you heat it up all the way, break all of it apart, and then the crystals and sugars line up. Gives you a snappy bar and a shiny bar. So here they are coming through on this side. Pretty fun.
Yeah, it's really automated now.
What's that?
It's all automated.
It's all automated. Every once in a while we go back to the old version that you probably remember. Very near and dear to your heart, right? Yes. Come back over here. And they're coming out. So they get, there's a pneumatic press or a pneumatic arm that pushes them all the way through. And then they just drop down. And they are on their way back.
All the way down.
They go all the way down.
Sweet. You want to take a look in there?
Sure. The quiet side.
Yeah.
So we keep all of our packaging back here. All comes in flat, and we date stamp it. These ones get done with a machine. Larges are still done by hand, and then they get folded. Well, it sounds like we have some coming in that are pre-folded. Woo!
That's exciting.
And then in the center here is just finished product, ready to be packed up and sent to customers with shipping down at the far end.
How many states are you in? Are you in?
I do believe we're in like every single.
Every single state?
Potentially, we might not be in Hawaii.
Might not be in Hawaii. Well, we're going there. So you want to come with, and you can say, hey, how about we hash out a little deal here, get my bars. But that would be a lot of work. But yeah, so you're in every continental state in America.
I do believe so. Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Alaska? Yeah. We are in Alaska. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's fun.
That was my interview with Olivia Mohagan at Ste Foods. If you want to buy any of their chocolate bars, you can find them at Service Food, Victor Lundine's, or The Market. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Speaking of sweet things, Casey, Did you know there was a lady who drank Dr. Pepper for 40 years of her life? She lived to 106 years old, drank 3 cans a day, and outlived 4 doctors who told her to quit drinking it.
Well, that was random, but it works because Candy and Shelby went around asking KSS students and staff random trivia questions to see what they know.
Senior reporter Shelby Eckhoff here with junior reporter Candy. And today we're interviewing students in the hallway.
Guess the Spanish word
and finish the lyrics.
Caramelo.
Caramel?
Close.
Close. Like
Close.
sugar?
Maybe. I can't tell you.
Okay. Do I have to keep guessing?
Yes.
Candy.
Yes.
Candy.
Good job.
Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. That's all I know.
That's just wrong.
That was wrong. Doesn't it keep going?
Reloj.
Reloj. Is that a kind of food?
No, it's like R-A-L-O-J, so reloj.
Oh boy. Rail, like a railway station?
No, it's a clock.
A clock. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a reloj.
Yes.
Darn
Thank
it.
you.
Since you've been gone. yeah. I can't breathe. Do I just keep going? Yeah. I don't. I suck at singing.
Puerta.
Chair. Door.
Door. Yes.
Good job. Let's go.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Pelota.
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 Can't even pronounce it right. Pelota.
P.
Be. That's one word.
Pelota.
I would say it is a flower.
No. You have one more chance.
Pelota.
I will give you a hand. Is here, is in your class.
It is in my class.
She's close to you.
A skeleton.
No. No. It was a ball. It's right
ball.
there.
We could have had it all, rolling in the deep.
Good job. Auto.
Hammer.
No. One more chance. Last chance. No.
Backpack.
No. Car.
I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. That's it, right? What?
Pantalon.
Pantaloon.
Pantalon.
Oh, pants.
Yes.
Are we supposed to start now?
Feel the rain on your skin.
No,
Don't ever let it begin.
Here's the worst.
Oh, there's more before that. Oh, I feel like we were bamboozled. Feel the rain on.
Feel the rain on your skin.
I love it.
Perfect.
Zapatos.
No clue. I don't know any Spanish.
Everyone wears that. Like everyone.
Everyone wears it. Is it like a clothing item?
Yeah.
Like a shirt?
No. It's shoes.
Oh.
So now, what? How do you say shoes on Dutch?
Schoenen.
It's so different.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
If I was your boyfriend. Da-na-na-na-na. Am I right? Yeah. Plato.
Plato?
Yes.
No idea.
Yes.
Clock.
No. One more.
Okay.
No, like
Oh, I
one more
guess
chance.
one more chance.
Yeah.
Plate?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Pocket full of sunshine. Come on.
Okay. Good one.
Yep, I got
All right, you guys have a good day. Otter update. Here we go.
You messed it all up. Perdón, hago lo que puedo. No es mi culpa. Reporter Shelby Eckhoff signing out. Junior reporter Candy signing out.
Wow, Kendall, some of those kids look more confused than me in math class.
Yeah, I'm not good at math either. My favorite class is autos with Mr. Hikus.
Yeah, that is a good class. Probably one of my favorites would be welding with Mr. Witzke.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, this month's teacher feature isn't either of those teachers. It's Mr. Ted Colhorst.
Teacher feature.
Hi, Lo. Senior reporter Ava Stumbo here with
Mr. K.
And I was going to open with a funny science joke, but all the good ones are gone.
It's an element.
It's a joke. It's a science joke. So, Mr. K.
Yeah.
What classes do you teach?
Currently, I teach honors 9th grade science, college physics, and the 7th graders.
7th graders. How's that?
You know, they're 7th graders.
They're 7th graders. What got you into teaching?
Well, Ava, I really have always enjoyed being around like students and kids and stuff like that, and I always really liked science, so I just kind of always made sense to be a science teacher.
It's nice and easy. How do you structure your classes?
With the 7th grader, structures is a loose term. We definitely have our topics we like to go on. We like to try and get them active and moving. For college physics, I just know there's certain things we have to get through, and
Yeah.
we're going to get through them.
How do you differ from other teachers?
Honestly, I'm probably a little louder and more honest.
I would say that's true, yeah.
The filter could probably be a little better for me.
Yeah, for sure. What are some highlights and or lowlights over teaching?
Lowlights, those are always good ones. I had a student take a forceps, science tweezers, and they stuck it in an outlet, the electrical outlet. You could smell the smoke burning.
Were they okay?
Yeah, yeah, they were fine.
That's good.
Like individual breakers on
Yes.
outlets, now it's fine.
Yeah. What are some highlights from your teaching career?
Highlights, definitely when I got to start teaching like high school, I got to start seeing like the 7th graders again as 9th graders and as seniors
That's neat.
and things like that. And I thought that's really cool to see how you guys kind of grow up.
Is the moon real?
It is a projection, so no.
Cool. Who's your favorite class? There is a correct answer.
Like the ones I'm currently teaching,
Yeah, the
Ava?
ones you're currently
Put me
teaching.
on the spot. I wasn't given
I
a
mean, if
heads
you
up.
look on the board. Yeah.
It says I like the 7th graders best on the board. Clearly in my handwriting.
Yes, definitely your handwriting.
Yeah.
But the board used to say that second hour was your favorite class.
Yes,
Not
it also
second
said
hour,
that.
Sigma.
It's Sigma second hour, yep. That was our thing.
Second hour is Sigma, first hour is Beta. Adeline.
On camera.
Adeline. What are your opinions on 7th grade slang?
7th grade slang.
Yeah.
The nice term is interesting.
Mhm.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they do, but it kind of feels like they don't.
Can I have a glove?
I already gave you one.
No, but can I have another glove?
What'd you do with the other one I gave you?
I still have it. It's in my room.
Do you actually?
Can I have another glove?
Maybe. If you actually graduate.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if nothing's guaranteed, we're getting close.
I think this interview is over.
I think it went really well.
Kendall, do you ever wish you were someone else sometimes?
You know, yeah, I do. I wish I was Burt Reynolds. He had a sweet Trans Am and a pretty good mustache.
Well, I know some people who are pretty good at being someone else. They are actually actors in the play Clue. Let's see what Lacey Brist had to say about that.
Junior reporter Lacey Brist, and I'm going to be interviewing Allie Nicholson for the spring play.
Hi, who am I here with?
Allie Nicolason, theater director.
So, what brought you to pick Clue for the spring play?
Actually, it was my husband's idea. He had never seen the movie, and we watched it on Halloween, and he was giggling and said, "You should do this for the spring play." So I texted my tech director, Valerie Johnson, said, "We're doing Clue." She also had never seen it. She watched it, thought it was hilarious, and we have the perfect cast and the perfect people who are.
How did you choose the roles based off of auditions?
Oh, it's definitely, it's a really loaded question. I'll try to keep it short. I am a long-winded person, so I'll try to keep it short. What we looked for in auditions was who was making those iconic characters come alive, how they were reading a line, how they interacted with each other, what they sounded like, their facial expressions. It probably was one of the more prepared audition that you needed to be than we have in the past, because we've had cold reads, but this time we said, hey, watch the movie, look into this, and the people who were cast as what they were, you could really tell that they really did their homework and their research into those iconic characters. It was really hard to cast though, because everyone did that during auditions.
How did you get into directing theater?
I was 23, fresh out of college. And Gary Schuler hired me back in 2013, and they won't let me leave, so still directing.
Lovely.
Yes.
Do you have any current worries about how rehearsal is going?
Not about rehearsal, however, because of this amazing set that Mrs. Johnson is building us, we are at the Center for the Arts. And it's a lovely set, it's a lot. That's probably the only thing that Mrs. J and I are concerned about, is transporting the set to the center and then back. Because as you can see, we have doors into the rooms, which are amazing and incredible, but that's the only thing that we're worried about.
Very big.
Very big. They're gonna be amazing, it's gonna be worth it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Rehearsals are going amazing because the kids are amazing.
Are there any options you have for the fall musical picked out yet?
Yes, and that will be revealed on May 20th.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say about it?
Come see Clue Mother's Day weekend. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for students. You should come and be there.
And that is what the spring play is going to be like. Shoot.
Hey, Casey, you know what's going on downtown by the old flour mill with all that construction?
You know, Kendall, I don't have a clue.
Well, let's check in with John Crava to see what's going on down there.
All right, this is senior reporter John Crava here with Kurt Zimmerman. We're here at the old flour mill. It's being renovated. I just have a few questions for Kurt, so let's get started. So, what are you refurbishing this building into?
The old flour mill, we're going to refurbish it into a boutique hotel. So it'll be 32 rooms. They're all a little bit unique, different, but there'll be 32 units in this building, and then there'll be one 2-story unit on 5th floor. So 5th floor and 5th floor mezzanine will actually have it'll be a 2-story unit. So a boutique hotel.
Nice. So what's your role in the building process here?
My role initially started off as working with the architecture firm. That's who I worked for. I was actually in the building doing a little bit more on the drafting and the architecture side of it, which turned into a construction manager role after the building got going. It's a very unique building, so that I actually got to know the building more than a lot of the different immigrants. So they put me in charge of just coming down and doing construction management. So went from the architecture side to the construction management side, and hopefully finish it off that way. So,
then what was your drive to refinish the flour mill?
What brought it up?
Yeah.
Our firm that I work with, we like doing old buildings. I shouldn't say we specialize in old buildings. We do it all, but we've gotten into kind of a niche of remodeling old buildings. This building was, I think, on my boss's list. He's been seeing it. We've done some other stuff up on the state hospital site, some other buildings up there. So we had that experience going on. And when looking at some of the other projects in town or something that we also need to do in town, this building came up, and he purchased this building, and then it was just a matter of figuring out what we want to do with it.
And what has been the hardest part of the build process?
The hardest part of this project is actually the building's not really big, but it's small. So that's been the biggest job of trying to get things up to the 5th floor, getting some of the old gyms down. It's the old building. It's actually there's a lot of concrete that we had to cut and take out. So to lift that stuff down to 5, 6 floors was a process. So just doing the demolition work and trying to get all the heavy equipment out of here, so we can start constructing that was the biggest one.
And what's been the easiest part of this project?
The easiest part of this project, well, that's a tough one. It's been unique in a lot of ways, but the easiest part is I think just the excitement of the people in Fergus Falls around it. I don't think there's any time I stood outside that there wasn't people that stopped by. Hey, what are you doing? What's going to happen? So that's kind of the fun part about it. So it's easier just kind of conversing with the people in Fergus Falls as they come through and ask us what to do. So that's kind of fun.
Okay. Then, what are some of your favorite parts of this building?
My favorite parts of this building are actually, this building has 3 separate it's one building, but there's 3 separate parts. There's actually the flour mill, and then you actually get to the high part when you look on the outside of the building, which is the feed mill. And then you look on the other side, it drops down a little bit, and that's actually interior storage bins, or the elevator is what we call it. The elevator is actually my favorite part because we actually took 4 stories of wide open elevator, cut holes in each unit, or cut holes in each floor, and then we actually put new concrete floors in them and converted them into actual units. So in those units, in those places, we were actually able to use these bins, and there's you can actually get in there and you can see the where the wheat was dropped down from the top. You can actually see the striations in the concrete from the years and years that would be dropped down. So that's probably my favorite area of the building.
Then where did the money come from to support this project?
Part of the money, most of the money comes from the owner, the developer on the project. There was some tax incentives from the city, I believe, and that's kind of the two facets where the money came from.
Okay. And what is the timeline for this project?
Timeline on this project, I'm pushing for June 1. Hopefully we can make it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can make June 1.
So this has been senior reporter John Crava and Kurt Zimmerman signing off.
So Casey, have you heard anything online about this ice bucket challenge?
Yeah, Kendall, I have, but too bad for you. You couldn't dump a bucket of ice water on yourself if the instructions were on the bottom.
Well, you know what, Casey, you're about as useful as an Amish electrician.
Yeah, but Kendall, I know we can agree on one thing, though.
Say no to cheap tools. Keep it classy, KSS.
Keep it classy, KSS.
Hey, are you the baseball coach?
Yeah.
I was wondering, is there any more open spots on the team?
Now we do have a couple, but we have a strict no banana policy. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yo, what's up, Casey?
Oh, nothing. I just found out that I can't join the baseball team.
Why not?
Oh, I guess for some reason they don't allow bananas.
Man, that's whack.
Yeah, it's pretty bananas.
Well, hey, you know there's this team I heard of. They're called the Savannah Bananas.
What's that?
They're a baseball team.
And they have bananas on the team?
Well, why else would they be called the Savannah Bananas?
I guess you're right, Kendall.
I think you should try out for them.
Maybe I should.
I think you should.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, I'll help you practice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
One.
Are you Coach Tilkey?
Yes, I am Coach Tilkey.
I heard you're the head coach for the Savannah Bananas.
I am the head coach of the Savannah Bananas.
I was wondering, are there any spots on the team right now?
Well, you know, we do tend to have roster spots that come and go, and right now we have a roster spot that is currently unfilled.
Okay. Is there any chance that I could try out for the team, or maybe show you some clips of me playing or anything like that?
You?
Yeah.
Banana Boy?
Yeah, aren't you the
Try
Savannah
out
Banana?
for my team. the
Please,
Savannah
sir,
Bananas.
you won't regret it.
Well, since we do have a roster spot open, I'm willing to look at some of your highlights to see what might be possible.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Don't waste my time, Banana Boy.
I won't. Hey, Coach, did you get a chance to review those clips?
Oh yeah, welcome back, Banana Boy. Have a seat. I can't believe that I'm gonna say this, but I actually saw a few of your peels and I liked them. And maybe a slippery guy like you could have a place on our team. So we're willing to take a chance on you, Banana Boy.
Perfect.
If you're willing to give us everything you've got and then some.
I will,
The
Coach.
whole bunch.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome to the team and best of luck, Banana Boy.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Kendall.
What's up, Casey?
I got great news.
Yeah?
You remember that Savannah Bananas team you were telling me about?
Yeah, the baseball team?
Yeah, they let me on the roster.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, thank you, sir. But we got one problem.
What's that?
I'm still the only banana on the team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess we should have checked that before we tried out.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing, but it'll do.
You made the team, though.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kendall.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Do you have any food?
I mean, not with me, but I have some in my locker.
Okay, let's go.
Here, I know it doesn't look too good.
Yeah. What? Don't eat you?
What are you doing?
The banana is talking to me. It says don't eat it.
Stop.
I'm being serious. I'm not feeling so well, it says. Take me to the hospital. No wonder it's all green.
We need to get to class.
So, you'd rather get to class instead of saving a poor banana's life?
Yeah.
Fine then. You go to class and I will bring to the hospital.
You're crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
where's Candy?
she's gone crazy.
What do you mean?
She's hearing things and she claims that a banana's talking to her. Yeah, I know. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Banana, I saved you. You are almost at the hospital. They may think I'm crazy, but I'm just a, banana translator or something, you know? They don't believe me either. I guess I should help you myself.
Oh, look who it is.
No one of you believe me, but I saved this banana's life. Come on and tell them.
She saved me. She took me to the hospital, and now I am better.
Wow, I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Yeah, you were right all along.
What's in that bag?
You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, you guys want to play grounders? Yeah. 1, 2. What was that? Are you guys really throwing stuff at me right now?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You guys not hit me with something twice already?
No. Oh, are you going crazy?
What is that? What is that?
What's what?
What are you throwing at?
What are you talking about?
We don't even have anything.
This one was in the bag. Can you just go down the slide? What is happening?
Yeah, there's someone on the ground.
Down the slide. You guys, you're like cheating. What are you throwing at me?
Hey, idiot, peel your eyes up here. Wanna go have lunch? Yeah. Okay.
Hey Ben, do you want one?
Oh shoot, he's awake.
What?
That's all it took. Dr. Pepper poops.
Do you want one?
Why do you guys keep throwing stuff at me?
What? We're just eating lunch.
Probably gave me another concussion, dude.
What are you talking about? You just like passed out.
We were just eating lunch and you passed out. Do you want to peep or no?
Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I could really go for some bananas right now.
You know what? Bananas sound really good.
Breaking news today. There's a robbery at Banana Bank going on right now as we speak. And I'm going to send some sheriffs over there to go and get them. And the suspect does have a weapon. We don't know what it is, but we're going to make sure that we comprehend it. And the suspect, I don't know what he's wearing right now, but I think my associate right here knows what he's wearing.
Suspect is wearing a purple shirt with a black hat and red bandana. The law has been after this guy for 5 years, and now he's just planning this heist. He's after the $1,000 banana bill, only accessible at the Banana Bank. We have live footage now.
We do have live footage, and we're going to show you that right now.
Yeah.
But this is concerning.
The sheriff has now just caught up to the robber, and let's see what's going on right now. We can just cut it out.
Alright.
Just go when you're ready.
Sure. Suspect is wearing a purple shirt with a red hat. Hold on, skip. Nice.